Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Shabby Crafts and More, and today I am playing with the Oohlala Vintage Treasures, beautiful Almond Luxe collection. So we've got the Almond Luxe Atelier, we've got the Almond Luxe Tall and Skinny, we've got the Almond Luxe mini kit. So it's a whole collection, and I'll post all the links in the description box below of all the kits. So I'm mix matching. There's no specified collection that I'm using. It's just a whole mix of it. So you can pick and choose from the Etsy store which one suits your needs. So I've got a few things that I'm doing today I'd like to share with you. I am going to do a craft with you, doing a diorama scene, and I've got a box, and we're going to turn this into a little diorama scene using the collection. It's going to be like a room set out, which is what I want to touch base with as well. Doreen, when she does her digitals, she I'm going to quickly show you what I'm trying to explain. So in each scene, what she will do is she will place all these little, like, shrink them down and place them in. So she's building her little doll's house scene into the digital anyway. She will add, like, you know, this could start off with just a plain settee. And she'll put the cushions in, and she'll shrink all the books, and she'll place them all in. So that is what she's basically doing in the digital anyway. She's shrinking everything down, placing each individual item into the shelving units and everything. So we're just going to take that and put it into a box. So we've got all the ephemera here as well to play with and add in. Little sewing machines and cushions and everything like that. I have got a lot to chat about today before we move on to decorating the box. So I'm just going to set this to one side a minute, and I'll bring in a few things that I have created with the digital already. This one's huge, so I'm going to have to turn it sideways. Again, this is what I'm saying about you can absolutely build on Doreen's kits. This was a shelving unit in one of the digitals. We just took and cut parts from the shelving units, like the drawers there, and all the picture frames and the bobbins. And me and Patty from Vintage Shabby Goodness decided to do a 3D scene of the shelving unit. So we just found wood effect, built our own shelf up that looks like a replica of the shelf that was in the digital, and attached parts of it to the shelving unit. And as you can see, you can build your own scene from the digital collection. And my drawer opens. Supposed to have a little ball in there. So I've got my own little bobbin spools in this drawer. And as you can see, it's just half a cardboard box glued in, and it keeps everything in there. But have fun. Digitals are not grouped to just junk journals. If you think out of the box, which I always do, or shall I say in the box, you can create all sorts of things. So that's one of the projects. Secondly, we had a group challenge set by me and Patty in the Oohlala group, and it was to find a bit of junk and recreate something from it. I will put the photo in of what this looked like beforehand. and this is basically what I did with it. So this is from the postcards and the mini ephemera. I will call this project number 2, and in the description box I'll put project 2 with the link of things that I've used for it, which will be easier. So I used the mini ephemera and the mini kit to create little mini journal notebooks, and in there also you'll get a checkbook and a little envelope pocket thing. So I will put them to one side. So this is basically what I built up, which holds everything, as you can see. And as you can see, that's what also didn't do the bottoms there. But yeah, it's like a little ephemera holder. Holds the notebooks perfectly. And I'll go through this quickly with you. So I put a little dangle there. I created a patisserie bag out of craft paper. Just normal wrapping paper. Created the little patisserie bag to hold it in. So we'll do check first. I put a little magnetic closure in, and I know there was another bit to this that's provided and I didn't put it on, but yeah, I made my own little check there, or checkbook, right there. And there's little torn off bits as well that you can put in there too. So it's like you've torn it off and ripped the check. So I think I might just revisit that and do it again properly. But for now, it resembles a check. So that's my little checkbook. And then with this one, I did a hidden paper clip to keep it together, but again I put a magnetic closure on, and you put little ephemera bits into there, into the pocket. And on the back side again you've got mini version of the little checks that you can put out in for little white spaces and tuck spots. So put them in the pocket. So that's them too. And put them to one side. And then the little notebooks. And I used bits from the postcards and mini collection. Just little tiny notebooks that you can jot down little memos in. Each one has little bits of ephemera in. As you can see there, tucked in. I'll put the collars and dress forms there. Just going to quickly flip through the pages so you get a idea of which one, of what each looks like. On here I put one of the little purses with some lace and little dangle. You've got your little tuck spots and ephemera bits throughout. There's postcards in there too. They're just all tucked in. this one. This one's more of the pink side, pastel baby pinks. And this one here, I did a hidden paper clip to keep it together. Postcard. And postcard. They're all tucked in now. So there's lots of writing space. So they are my little notebooks and they go into the holder there. What else am I touching base with? Oh yeah, I also got inspiration from Doreen, and I'll post the original link to her YouTube. I created a frame and pin little lace dangles on. It's too big to show on camera. I'll post the photo of it now. And that's something else I had fun doing. So let's get back to creating this little scene. I will speak, I'll chat through ideas, what I'm going to do, and then I'll go on to a silent video. Let's grab various boxes, junk boxes, medicine boxes, anything to build it up. I used one of the boxes to do the bookshelf, and you don't have to be neat, just give the illusion that it is 3D. I created this will go on to me showing you how I did the box to put on the shelf, on. As you can see, nothing is neat, but that will go into a corner so you won't hardly see anything, but it will stand up. So yeah, grab all your boxes, try to get the boxes to fit, if not cut them down. So I'm using this one as the wallpaper, or the wall. We've got a door here, I'm thinking of putting the door in. So with all the little bits here, you can cut them out, you can resize them. You can resize like the desk and then cut it out. You can do so much with the digitals. With the frames, I mean, these are all in the ephemera anyway, picture frames, but you can use little bits, you can blow them all up and resize using your computer and use in the scene. So this one was from the Tall and Skinny, and Doreen's like I said, that is perfect for a rug, which absolutely is. You can see on the floor it acts as a rug. This isn't from the collection, but I have got my own wood effects, wall effects, just so I could build these scenes up. You've got the window there that you can cut out and put on, and all the little suitcases you can cut out and put on little tiny boxes and build them up and stack them. So with this one, you can cut it out and use that, just put it on a box. So all you will see is like the ends of the box, which will be white, the desk, same with the picture frame. We're just going to cut out little things that we see that we can use. So I think I'm going to be using this desk here. So that is what's going to be in my scene. And I might cut this one out and do it 3D. Sorry. Or there's this unit desk here. So that's another option. There's a fireplace. And then we're heading into all her Tall and Skinny papers, which are just so beautiful. I'm not going to use these in the scene, but I have decorated with these. So you've got so much to the collection. You can do lots and lots of different projects with these digitals. They are absolutely beautiful. And when I did decorate a little heart with one of the papers too, I just thought that looked so pretty. And it opens, I can put my little bits in. So have fun, and I will now go on to silent mode, and hopefully you'll pick up what I do and how it looks as I go. Any questions, feel free to ask, and hope you enjoy.